Okay, so here we are with Production Rally as our next build, and we're going off with the Mitsubishi Evo MR8, I believe, or 8. And as you can see, there's the Forza, Fast and the Furious paint job. So let's get to the build. That is rally, so good into it, and it is stock, which is all-wheel drive already. I didn't want to mess with it with rear, as it's already a rally production, so gives off the hint of being all-wheel. Engine swap is stock. I try to use something with the turbo rally, didn't really work out, so leave that stock. Engine upgrades, we went with a sport intake for air filter, and I believe we only have about 2 upgrades on engine. Exhaust, we went race. Just double check on these. Yeah, stock for fuel system. Ignition, stock as well. Camshaft, we went with a street cam. Valves, sport valves. Stock displacements, stock pistons. I don't think I had a turbo, no, stock as well. And I believe everything else is stock. Flywheel stock, oh no, sport flywheel. And then intercooling and coil are both stock. So for plat, I think we went all race besides the chassis. So we went with race brakes, race springs. Oh, never mind, we went with sport for roll bars. Oh, it's already all wheel, so you already have some control over your car. If it was rear, we'll probably went with race sport as well. So have both of these are fixed, so we won't be tuning those. And we went with full weight reduction. Drivetrain, stuck sport clutch. Trans is stock, and I believe these two are race. So race driveline and race differential. For tires, I don't think we went too much into it. Yeah, stock. For compound, width, stock, and I believe we did a rear. Yeah, we went with the 265 by 40. As for rims, you can choose what rims you want that fill up the last PIs. Up to you. I went with a GN Plus because it was the closest that looked familiar to the Fast and the Furious rims in the movie. But you can go with either. Some actually drop it because of the weight. And we left the rear rims and front rim size stock. You can change them if you want. For aero, there's only 2, and we went with Forza, of course. So those are all the parts to the build. Let's get on with the tune. So tire pressure, we went with 28.5, 29.0. Gearing stock, as we didn't put the transmission this time. Alignment. Roll bars are stock because we didn't put in the race. They were fixed for us. Springs. I did pump them down, or drop them down more like, as it is already all wheel, so you don't need too much grip, but it is a grip car. Damping. Aero maxed out as usual. Actually no, it's not. It's by 3 points, so you can max it out, but I left it even. As brakes and differential go for what you personally like, I went with 43 for rear and 112 for force. For differential, that's what I came up with. If you want everything fully like to the rear, you can just drop everything for the front, so you could have only a rear, like if it's a rear drive car. But other than that, you want some balance since you're using all 4 wheels, of course. So there's the build for the build and tune for the Evo 8. As this goes for a grip car, and you really don't need any of the assist on, so you can turn them all off and the car will work perfectly fine. It won't slide as much, and if you feel like if it does slide, you can at least just put traction on, and that's about it. Everything else will do just